Hi everybody, how's it going? I'm Bernard with Exit Realty Hill Court. I have the great pleasure today to be here with Ron Darress from Greenlight Inspections.
Correct.
How are you, sir?
Fine, it's a beautiful day. I'm glad you invited me to do a house review of this particular home. We'll walk through the different elements of a house. We'll touch on the plumbing, we'll touch on the electrical, we'll touch on the utilities, which is the burner and the furnace, and we'll see what needs to be accomplished, but we'll have a good inspection today.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for that. So before we start, you had an opportunity to tell me a little bit about your business. Why is it that you do this?
Well, being in the trades, my grandfather and my father, I figured that home inspecting would be a perfect example to help people out. I enjoy explaining to people what the different elements are of a house, and they appreciate the different things I can offer them before they purchase the house.
What are one of those things that you offer customers that is dramatically different or just better than your competitors might?
Well, what I usually do is I send the customer what we call a pre-inspection agreement, and that lists all the things that we'll be going over. And from there, I hand out a sheet that also has the different elements of the house, main working things, and we review each step. And then they can take notes. And so then when I supply them with the PDF, with the report that has pictures in it, it can enlighten them and bring back what they had while we were doing it. The state requires that a pre-inspection agreement is understood by the buyer or the seller. And what I do is I email that so that you can review and ask questions again about what I'm going to be doing for you. And then this way you have a opportunity again to discuss what we like to talk about and what's involved. So basically, Bernard, what I want to explain is the fact that people have different questions throughout the house, and I answer them as best I can. But at the same time, we always review what I'm going to be doing. It has a list of things that we're going to be going out exterior and on the interior. And like anything, you can ask the question, and then I supply a nice little sheet of paper so you can take the notes and we can discuss the report after, and you can remember what we spoke about. So this is something I like to offer my customers and buyers, that they understand what's involved with the inspection. Safety is another thing we look for. Handrails for ease for elderly people and also for children. They want to make sure that they don't slip or fall down the stairs. This is a vinyl replacement windows. We check windows to make sure they work, which this does. Nice piece of glass, no cracks, no condensation, which means the thermal pane is working. In every room, making sure that each room has ample lighting. Plumbing fixture, it has a P-trap, and it goes right out to the exterior main plumbing. We also check electrical to make sure that it is grounded properly, which this is, and we have a good current. So this is a good outlet here. That's a good thing. Here is a burnt out GFCI, so it should be replaced for safety. This is a bathroom, and bathrooms 3 feet from the water, you should have a GFCI outlet. Even though the current is good on here, if somebody was shaving and they touched the shortage, this would trip. So this should really be a GFCI outlet. Typical inspection, we check to make sure all the breakers are in position. We see what type of breakers there are. We note that the breakers are on. We carefully take the panel apart to see how the wiring is on the inside. So a common issue in homes, it's not that there's a danger, it's just that it should be monitored. As you can see, the taping and the crack along the seam is compromised. This particular unit, I see soot, so that means it should be serviced, but more importantly, the soot can backfire a little bit, and you could get a fire. Mm-hmm. And to prevent a fire, this should be sheetrocked so that the fire can be contained. At the same time, there should be an air, because it is a combustible unit, there should be air access from the outside, and this should be a fireproof door.
So when a home seller is looking to sell their home, what is one of those things that you suggest would maximize the value of the home that they can get?
Basically, like an inspection for the buyer, we also do a pre-inspection for a seller. This way we bring to their mind, enlighten them of different issues of the house that can be addressed. Either they fix them, or they say, okay, I understand what's involved, and they can accordingly price the house accordingly.
Great. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. As you heard today, it's one of those things that when you're looking to sell a home, you want to get that pre-inspection from any competent home inspector. Certainly you could use Greenlight Inspections. He's fantastic. We went through and we saw some of those things that he would call out on any home, on your home, if you're looking to sell. So thank you so much. God bless.
Take care. I appreciate it.